the Vietnam War went over a period of time, and it was the same time when the youth movement, the protesting movement, took to the streets and changed, really did some cultural changes to dialogue in the United States, I think. History's on it, and really feel for people of my generation that had to serve in Vietnam. I didn't, and I'm thankful for that, because it was a god-awful place to be stuck. But really, and they didn't even know about post-traumatic stress syndrome, which a lot of the vets have, still have. I mean, a friend became a friend in the '80s that I worked with as a photographer, and he was genuinely screwed up. He was in the worst of the worst. It was called ALERT, Long Range Reconnaissance Patrol, where they'd drop him behind North Vietnamese lines, and they'd have to skulk around and try to out-guerrilla the guerrillas. And I guess it was dreadful. He and his wife would, tell me stories. He'd wake up screaming and start punching. His wife would get pummeled by him, still waking up from horror dreams of that time. And he took some wounds too. I don't know what I didn't see all the scars, but he was sort of trash. I have other friend who's just died in the last 2 years. He had duty on he was in Vietnam War, but he was on an aircraft carrier, loading ordnance, which was a good job, because he wasn't in the jungle. Right. So it depends on what they had, some people really got shafted on that. And of course, blacks got shafted more. They didn't have exemptions, and they didn't have Daddy Warbucks, sending them to college and getting them out of the Vietnam War.